This is Couples Court with the Cutlers.
This is the case of Wright versus Wingo. You all have known each other for 2 years. You met in a nightclub, and we know that you're Miss Wright, but you need the results of today's proceeding to determine if he's Mr. Wright. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Right, Miss Wright, tell us why you've initiated this case today.
The reason why I'm here today is because I believe my boyfriend is cheating on me with my mother. The reason why I believe that he's cheating on me with my mother is because whenever I enter the room, they will get quiet, they'll jump around. Situations where he's been massaging her shoulders. It's just different situations, and they always try to make me feel that I'm insecure, I'm crazy, or I'm delusional, oh, that's not going on, we're just playing around. And I feel like you shouldn't be playing like that with my mother. Like, that's not appropriate.
How does this make you feel? I'm looking at your face, and you look pained. Tell me about this.
It makes me feel very upset because I really love my boyfriend, I really love my mother, so I have to go with my heart. I really need to know, and if they are cheating with each other, I'm done with both of them.
Wow.
Mr. Wingo, those are some very serious accusations that have been made against you that you are sleeping with your girlfriend's mother. What do you have to say about that?
Your Honest, first of all, how crazy does that sound?
Yeah.
Hold up. 1 second. Come here. Turn around for me.
See, this is what I'm talking
Why
about.
would I want her mother?
He's too extra.
She's an old woman.
He's too extra.
Oh, I got all this tenderoniness over
That doesn't
here.
mean anything.
Okay, so what you saying is,
that don't mean nothing.
Why would you go with mom when you could have this?
I got all of this. What I'm gonna do
And you
with
look at-
cobwebs, Your Honest? What I'm gonna do with cobwebs?
Wait a minute. Just because you're a mom don't mean you got cobwebs. Hold up.
Exactly.
You right, look.
But
You're right, no disrespect to Mom Dukes, but I don't want Mom Dukes. Look, I love this woman wholeheartedly. Now, these accusations have been craziness getting on my nerves. Like, I would marry this woman if she could just see that I don't want her mother. Like, that's your mom's. Like,
So why do you feel that it's okay to do all this extra stuff, rubbing her shoulders, letting her twerk on you? Like, that's out of line.
Mr. Wingo, what are you doing? What is your relationship with her mother?
Your Honor, Your Honest, her mother is cool as a fan, okay? For one,
Cool as a fan,
Cool as a
okay.
fan. Her mother is so cool. We have a great relationship. Me rubbing the shoulders, it wasn't nothing serious. That's me rubbing the mom's
But
shoulders.
your hands
me-
shouldn't be on her.
and me
your hands should
twerking.
not be touching
We
her.
sitting in the house
You
one
barely
day.
rub my shoulders. Talking about rubbing hers.
Oh, you know that's ludicrous.
Well, Mr.
That is
Wingo,
beyond me.
so there are different ways of massage, you know. There's a massage,
and then
and then there's a massage. What is it that you're doing? Are you
No.
massaging or
No,
just
Your Honor,
massaging?
It's not a massage. It's a massage. And that was one time.
No,
and in the
it was a
twerking
massage,
situation-
and it was like,
And in the twerking
ooh.
situation,
He's
You
moving
gotta
his
step
hips.
over here so we can see all that.
He did his hips with it. It was like, ooh,
blowing it out of
like
proportion.
that.
Oh.
And how did you happen to see this?
I was right there. They thought it was okay to do that right in front of me, in my house.
And you're just saying, okay, this is not how a boyfriend and my mother are supposed to be interacting. That's your problem.
Right, that's
And
not.
What else have you seen that makes you think this?
Well, I'm an artist, so he's my DJ when I go on the road.
Okay.
And sometimes I bring my mom along to help along, like with little things that I might need. So if I go downstairs to get towels or something, and, you know, we all meet up in the same room in the beginning. So when I go downstairs and come back, I'm opening the door, they close together and jumping apart. Like, why y'all jumpy? Why y'all stop y'all conversation? Why is she jumping from one side of the bed to another side of the bed?
She came in like the police, Your Honor. What do you expect? You scared the hell out of us. What do you expect us
First
to
of
do?
all,
To
to
jump?
get in
That's
the
the first
room
thing you
of
do
a
when you scared
hotel,
to jump.
you
So, Mr.
have-
Wingo,
hold on.
let me ask this. All right, what are you all doing while she's gone?
We're sitting watching the television, Your Honor.
Just sitting watching
We're just
television.
sitting watching television.
Are y'all
Here
on the
comes
same
Shakina
bed? Wait,
coming in like the police.
Are y'all on the same bed or different beds?
Same bed.
Same bed.
Same bed,
There was
okay.
no TV on.
Yes,
He
it was,
lying.
Shakina.
There
You
was
blowing
no-
things out of proportion.
So you all are sitting there, and then when Miss Wright comes in, what happens?
She comes busting in the room like, what y'all doing? Like the police, like, I'm like, oh, you scared us. She startled us.
Okay, that must be some kind of crazy to have your mother and your boyfriend in the hotel room jumping up, and you're thinking, okay, what were they doing? So we've got your side, the girlfriend side, the boyfriend side, and we've got the mother side, and she's here. Ron, would you escort Miss Wilson in?
Yes, Your Honor.
Would you state your name, please, for the record?
Barbara Wilson.
And Miss Wilson, what is your relationship to Miss Wright and Mr. Wingo?
Well, Miss Wright, Shakina, is my daughter, and Mr. Wingo is my son-in-law. That's what I refer him to as, my son-in-law.
Now, you've heard the allegations. What is it that you want your daughter to know about your relationship with Mr. Wingo?
Well, I want you to know that I would never, ever sleep with him, cheat with him, whatever. I would never do anything out of the way to hurt you or anything.
I may not know for sure if you actually slept with him, but the things that y'all have done so far, it has hurt my feelings.
Tell me about this hotel encounter, because she believes something was getting ready to go down or was going down when she walked in. Tell me what happened. Okay.
What happened, I was sitting on the bed, just like he was sitting on the bed. We were just talking.
Talking about
like,
what?
just talking in general.
That close
Was
together?
the
we weren't
TV
close.
on or was the TV
and the
off?
TV was on.
All right. So you're there talking, TV's on. Then what happened?
She busted in the room like she was 5'0". Like, we weren't doing anything. And of course, it startled us because she busted in the room.
I'm just the po-po, huh, I guess.
Hold on, Miss Wright. What did she say? What did you say when she burst in the room?
She came in the door like, well, what y'all doing? And we was like, we ain't doing nothing. What are you talking about what we're doing?
But do you
But
understand why
I
it looks
jumped up
suspicious?
because I was just getting ready to go to my room.
How convenient, huh? Just when I opened the door.
Well,
I understand your viewpoint, but I mean, if you startled them, I could see how this happened. Is there anything else that makes you think that your mother is sleeping with your boyfriend?
Yes, Your Honor. It was one other time when me and my boyfriend was in the bed. It was like 3 or 4 in the morning, and his phone rang, and it was her. First of all, I didn't even know that she had his number.
Hold on, Miss Wright. So your girlfriend's mother's calling you at 3 in the morning.
To catch a mouse, Your Honors.
He jumped up with his wife beater and shorts on right away and was over there for a whole hour. I'm calling his phone. He not answering. I call her phone. She's not answering.
This makes no sense
Your
to me.
Honor.
You're going over to her house to catch him out. You gonna catch it with your hands?
Why were you gone for over an hour?
To catch a mouse, Your Honors. She said it was squealing under the sink, on the trap. I got a trash bag, put it in there, and dumped it in the garbage. Me and Mom talked, she was just scared about the mouse, and then we talked for a little bit, and I went back home.
Okay, but your girlfriend is calling you. Why didn't you answer the phone?
Because I was gonna be right back. I probably had my phone on vibrate or something. I can't remember.
And the only thing, your testimony is the only thing he did at your house was get the mouse.
that's it.
He did not have sex with you.
No.
There was no physical encounter whatsoever.
No, ma'am.
All right, is there anything else that makes you think your mother's sleeping with your boyfriend?
Yes, Your Honor. It was another occasion. They were both at my house, and a song came on the TV, and she jumps up and she starts twerking. And it
Nothing like your mama twerking.
It wasn't a soft twerk. It was a left cheek, right cheek twerk.
Oh, no.
And he jumps up behind her and starts dancing with her while she's throwing it back.
So, Miss
Yes.
Wilson, did this happen?
It happened, yes,
But she's
not the
exaggerating.
way she's saying it.
Okay.
Okay.
Were you twerking?
I'm 55 years old, Your Honor. It ain't no left and right cheek moving nowhere.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
Well,
And I was dancing. Okay.
Let me see.
Oh, come on.
Let me see. Because we got.
This is
You
what I was doing.
Okay, wait. Now, Miss Wright, there was some jelly in your roll right there. That ain't a bad
And she
thing.
had on a skirt.
Oh, she had on a skirt when she was doing it?
They both are too flirtatious.
Well, what was he doing? What,
yeah,
Mr.
Mr.
Wingo, what
Wingo.
were you doing?
She's over-exaggerating with the story. I wasn't like, up on it.
What were you doing?
I wasn't.
Step out here. What were you doing?
I was, hey, on the side, not like, hey, it wasn't.
Wait.
Oh my God, no, he wasn't.
Miss Wright, you come to the middle. Mr. Wingo, you come to the middle. Yeah, turn around. Turn around. And Miss Wright, you show me what he was doing to your mother.
You twerk. Let's go.
He,
Yeah.
We
let's
do
go.
Oh, your
the other way
version of
around.
twerking.
Yeah.
No.
No, I want to see what you would do.
He came up on her and he was like,
Mom was twerking. Hey, I wasn't doing all of that.
He was, that's what you said. Okay, wait a minute,
I
wait a
wasn't
minute.
doing
Now
that.
you see your mother, you show me what you think you were doing.
I'm gonna show you what I was doing, y'all.
All right, you show me.
she was doing this.
And I was right here. Hey.
Okay.
Yeah. No, all of that is too much.
That's-
But
All of it.
Mr. Wingo.
I love Shakina. I love the family. We just having fun. But I just want Shakina to know that I got tunnel vision. Only thing I see is her. Like you say, other women, I don't see no other. What other woman? I'm with her. So if we get through this, I just want her to see that I'm serious about her. I want to marry her, but I can't marry her if she think I want to sleep with her mother. That's crazy.
But let me just say this. I can't imagine how you feel as a daughter, because I'm a daughter, and you feel as a mother that your daughter is sitting there. How do you feel with your daughter making these accusations?
Kind of hurt because I don't want to hurt her in any kind of way. We built the relationship to this point that we've gotten close, and I wouldn't cross those boundaries. And if I have, in your eyes, I apologize for that.
Why you don't think you did though?
At the time, I didn't see it, but I see it now. I see how it has hurt you.
Well, what we got is, one, she believes that the relationship between her boyfriend, Mr. Wingo, and her mother, Miss Wilson, is inappropriate because of the massages, because her mother been twerking, her boyfriend, and this whole mouse in the house issue. But with all that together, Miss Wright is just sure that her mother and her boyfriend are cheating together. And because of that, and she said, if it's true, you're done with both of them. You will lose your love and your mother in your life.
Yes, I'm done.
And Mr. Wingo says he wants to be with her, but he's got to get past these allegations before that can happen.
That's right. And so everything is on the line.
Well, to sort through all this court has done a full and complete investigation. At this time, the court will call certified polygraph examiner Kendall Scholl to determine, is he cheating? Ron, please escort Mr. Scholl in. Would you state your credentials, please, for the court?
I spent almost 30 years with the FBI in Washington, D.C. When I retired, I was actually chief of the entire FBI's polygraph program. As a result, I've done thousands and thousands of polygraph exams.
All right.
And you conducted a polygraph examination of Mr. Wingo, is that correct?
I did, Your Honor.
You asked Mr. Wingo, during your relationship with Miss Wright, have you had sexual intercourse with her mother, Miss Wilson? What was his response?
He said no, Your Honor.
What did the lie detector determine?
The lie detector determined that he was being...
What did the lie detector determine?
The lie detector determined that he was being truthful, Your Honor.
You have the big question asked. How are you feeling now?
I feel relieved.
Let me ask this question. You asked Mr. Wingo, during your relationship with Miss Wright, have you had sexual intercourse with anyone other than your girlfriend? What was his response?
He said no, Your Honor.
What did the lie detector determine?
The lie detector determined that he was also being truthful.
My son-in-law.
He's been faithful, which is, I can't tell you how relieved I am, Mr. Wingo. Woo! But
I'm not seeing relief on her face, though.
I am relieved, Your Honor. It's just the situation at hand, the things that they were doing, they shouldn't have been doing. But I am much I'm relieved.
Exactly. I can't get no love or nothing. I'm talking about, baby. Need some sugar.
Yeah. Can mom get some love?
Give my Duke some love.
All right, Mom, you can stay down there with your baby.
Okay.
You can stay down there with her.
Mr.
And
Wingo,
Your
let me-
Honor, she is my baby. She's
Yeah.
my firstborn, but she's still my baby.
I understand. They forever your baby.
Yeah.
But you definitely want to have boundaries
Yeah.
going forward, because the look on your daughter's face, the pain that she has been wrestling with, I know you don't want that for her.
I don't.
And you, Mr. Wingo.
I'm just crazy about her, that's all.
All right, well, I ain't mad at you.
I might just be Mr. Right for Miss Right.
There you go. There you go. A nice little circle.
As we say in this courtroom, don't cheat yourself out of a chance for a happy, healthy relationship. Court is adjourned.